Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving headfirst into NikeSelf, a seriously cool tool for analyzing those pesky malicious Linux ELF binaries. Think of it as a digital detective for your system. Get ready.
Ooh, ELF binaries? Sounds intense. Is this like for super serious cybersecurity experts only?
Not at all. While it's powerful, NikeSelf is designed to be user-friendly. It handles both static and dynamic analysis, meaning it can examine the file's structure without actually running it, and then run it in a safe sandbox to see what it does.
A sandbox? Like a virtual machine? That's clever. So what's the magic behind this static analysis?
It uses tools like !readelf, !objdump, and !pyelf tools, the usual suspects for dissecting ELF files. It digs into headers, sections, symbols, the whole shebang. It even looks for suspicious imports, which are often a telltale sign of anti-debugging tricks. Sneaky malware.
I see. And the dynamic analysis? How does that work exactly?
The fun part. NikeSelf uses QEMU to create a secure sandbox, a little virtual world where the ELF file can run without harming your actual system. It uses !trace to monitor system calls, file interactions, and process activity. You can even adjust the verbosity of the syscall tracing. Talk about granular control.
So you can see exactly what the binary is trying to do? That's amazing. What about unpacking? I've heard that can be a real headache.
NikeSelf's got you covered there too. It has optional automatic UPX unpacking. It also outputs everything in JSON, perfect for automated workflows. Very efficient. Plus, it lets you filter string lengths in the !trace output. A real time saver.
That's incredibly useful. But what if I want to go beyond just basic analysis? What's on the roadmap?
Oh, the roadmap is ambitious. They're aiming for decompiler and disassembler support, network analysis, a much better UI, and even anti-debugging techniques. They're thinking big. They also want to add support for disassembling PyInstaller files, a common way to obfuscate malware.
Wow, that's a pretty comprehensive list. It sounds like a pretty active project. So how easy is it to get started?
Surprisingly easy. You just need to install a few packages using !apt, clone the repo, and install the requirements. The installation instructions are clear and concise. It's all there on the GitHub page. Then, you run it from the command line, specifying the ELF file you want to analyze. It's quite straightforward.
So if I'm a security researcher or just curious about how malicious software works, NikeSelf seems like an invaluable tool. It's a must-have.
Absolutely. It's a powerful yet accessible tool that simplifies a complex process. It's open source, so you can contribute or just explore the code. Big thanks to Ankit Mukherjee for creating this. And that's it for today's Tech Bytes and News. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.